Hey Stampers, Diane Dimich here with ddstamps.com, and today I'm going to show you how I did this card. It's actually very simple to do using our new berry basket die from Stampin' Up! And a great stamp set called From the Garden. And I'm also using in this particular project not only the berry basket, but I'm also using the hand-picked framelits, which coordinate well with the From the Garden stamp set. And as you can see, they coordinate great, so that would cut out that one. And there's lots of different bits and pieces in here. I'm actually only going to use this piece. The other thing I just want to let you know is that these come as a bundle, so you save 15% if you buy these two together. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do this a start to finish card so that you can see how actually quickly this can happen. This is a piece of garden green cardstock, and I'm going to bring it in here and cut it at 5.5. Oops, I better do a better job of actually cutting it all the way through. And then I turn it at 4.25, and using my scoring blade, I'm just going to go ahead and score that. And then I can fold this card and it's a card base ready to go. So that was an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock cut at 5.5 and scored at 4.25. And then I'm going to come in with some designer series paper. Now the paper that I used in the card that I showed was the painted petals, but this time I'm going to go ahead and use the flower pot designer series paper, and it's got lots of different bright cheery colors. I'm going to go ahead and use this piece here. And I just wanted to point out on the back of our cardstock, packs is actually the list of inks that coordinate with this, inks and cardstocks that coordinate with this particular pack. And that's where I got my colors from. So on this piece, I'm going to go use it to layer on the front of my cardstock. So I'm going to come in at 4 inches. Cut this down to 4 inches, and then I'm going to turn it sideways and cut it at 5.25. And that's actually going to give me a nice layer to layer it right to the base of my card. I can move that out of the way because I'm actually done cutting cardstock. But when I come in with my piece of cardstock that I've cut, you can see when I add this on there, it's going to layer really nicely on that card base. So those two pieces are done. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with my Big Shot and the berry basket die. So I'm going to line this up, bring in my Big Shot, a couple of plates, the clear plates, and run this through. And I actually have to do 2 pieces to do a complete basket. But I'm only going to use 1 piece today because I'm only going to use part of that basket. I'm not going to make a whole basket. So I'm going to go back in with my cutter and this piece of the basket. So when you run that through, you end up with the handles and then a piece for the basket. And I'm going to line this up at 3.5 inches. And one of the things that I want you to realize when you're lining this up is you want to make sure that you're lining it up on the edge this way and not this way. Because if you butt this up against there, it's diagonal and it's actually going to be crooked. And so at 3.5 inches on that straight edge, I'm going to cut that off. And then I'm going to come in and put my little basket together. So you're going to go ahead and score it right on that score line that the berry basket actually cuts. You're going to decide which piece you want as your scallop. And I'm going to go ahead and use, or your top, you can use the scallop or you can use the flat piece. I'm going to use the scallop on this one. And you're just going to fold that on the score lines that are actually there. I go ahead and just line my basket up right from the get-go. Come in with my stapler. Come in with my stapler. And I don't know why, I just think that the stapler makes these baskets just look so cute. And then once I've done that, I can go ahead and cut off this tail, but I do need to leave a little piece of it to actually attach this to my card. So once I've done that, I'm going to take some mono adhesive, or snail, to the bottom of that, and then I'm going to come in with a couple of glue dots, and this is actually just to make it easier for you. And on those little flaps off your top of your basket, you're going to add a glue dot and then come in with your card base, attach that onto there, And then bring your basket in. And remember, I put adhesive on the bottom of that, so I know that that's going to stay. Line that up. And then those two little flaps at the top are going to get bent back, and that's how you make your little pocket. And actually your seed packet will drop right down inside there. And you've just got a really fun way to give a gift. Of course, I couldn't stop there. I needed to add a little bit to it. And so that's where I'm coming in with the From the Garden set. And I'm going to use a piece of paper, and then I'm coming in with some of those colors that were on the back of that paper pad, so I know that they coordinate. I'm going to use the garden green. We'll make a little plant stake. I'm going to use one of the verses in there that says From the Garden. I'm using, as you can see, a photopolymer set, which is nice because it makes it easy to be able to line up exactly where you want to stamp. And I think I will bring this around the side, because you can see right through there, so you can line up your stamps really quickly and easily with the photopolymer. Once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and move these because I'm coming back in with my Big Shot. This time I'm going to use my magnetic plate. So that's going to go down first, and a plastic plate's going to go down next, then my piece of cardstock. And the nice thing about that magnetic plate is I can go ahead and line that up exactly where I want that. Cut this off. Sounds worse than it really is. And when I pull this out here, I've got my little framelit piece. And I can pull out of there. And I can just take a little bit of adhesive, and I'm actually just going to attach that right to the seed pack, and it covers up that little price point that was red and it didn't really coordinate very well. But now you can see where I get this really cute looking basket. Now I just wanted to show you a couple other things here. On this one, I used the painted petals paper and just did the same thing, but then I added some of that thick baker's twine just around the seed packet just to add a little pizzazz to it. Really super simple. And then my last card that I did, I kind of jazzed up just a little bit more. I don't know if you can see this, but I took a stamp, and a wood stamp, and I stamped it to the basket so it looks like it's wood. I added a little doily just for the fun of it. I actually wrapped the twine around the basket, yeah, just wrapped it around the basket and tied it in a bow. But the seed packet's exactly the same. This is using the painted petals paper, and oh my gosh, it was just beautiful. I did some of them with... There's a paper in this pack that has all blue with forget-me-not seeds, and it was gorgeous, but they were so pretty I gave them all away. So I don't even have one to show you, but I'm going to order some more of that painted petal designer series paper this week, and I will post another one onto my website. So there you have it, a really quick, easy, fun card. This happens to be my thank you card for this month. So place an order with me on my Stampin' Up website, and you will get one of these in the mail. So have a great day, and thank you very much.